What's up, guys? In this video we're going to be using AI to attempt to build an automatic wheat farm because I don't want to do this by hand anymore. So let's see how it goes. So I've started building this greenhouse here, watching a tutorial, and this is where we're going to build our wheat farm at. We are in creative mode. We're going to let AI decide exactly how we build this thing, what blocks to use, and everything like that. So the first thing we're going to do is open up our Gemini app and then instruct it to tell us exactly how to build an automatic wheat farm. Can you give me step-by-step directions on how to build an automatic wheat farm in Minecraft?
Simple observer-based automatic wheat farm. 1. Place a chest with a hopper running into the back of it. 2. Place a rail on top of the hopper, then put a hopper minecart on the rail. 3. Place a grass/dirt block directly above the hopper minecart. This is your planting spot. 4. Enclose the dirt block with glass or solid blocks on all 4 sides, 2 blocks high. 5. Place an observer facing the dirt block so it detects when the wheat grows. 6. Place a dispenser on top of the observer, facing the wheat, and fill it with bone meal. 7. Place 1 redstone dust on the block behind the observer to link it to the dispenser. 8. Trap a villager inside the 1x1 glass chamber and give them wheat seeds.
First, we're going to get all the blocks that it requires, and then we're going to start at step 1 and go down through them and see if it works at the end. So let's get started. Alright, we got all of our blocks now, and we'll start with step 1. Place a chest with a hopper running into the back of it. Number 2, it says place a rail on top of the hopper with a hopper minecart on top of there. Then we place a grass or dirt block, on top of there. Let's do it this way then. Alright. Enclose the dirt block with glass or any other thing. We're going to use glass. So we'll just boom. Alright, we'll delete the extras. 2 blocks high. Place an observer facing the dirt block so it detects when the wheat grows. There we go. Just like that, I believe. Then it says place a dispenser on top of the observer facing the wheat and fill it with bone meal. You can't really be floating in the air when you're doing some of this stuff. We need to get some bone meal. Let's do it like that so we have a whole bunch of it. Yeah, good enough for the test. Alright, then we'll need a block behind the observer to place redstone dust. Trap a villager and give them wheat. Alright, let's make a run through. Number 1 was place a chest with a hopper running into the back of it. We did that. Place a rail on top of the hopper, then put a hopper minecart on the rail. We did that. Place a grass or dirt block directly above the minecart hopper. We did that. Enclose the dirt block with glass or solid blocks on all 4 sides, 2 blocks high. We did that. Place an observer facing the dirt block so it detects when the wheat grows. We got it there. Place a dispenser on top of the observer facing the wheat and fill it with bone meal. We did that. Place 1 redstone dust on the block behind the observer to link it to the dispenser. We did that. And lastly, it says trap a villager inside the glass chamber and give them wheat seeds. Alright, we need a villager and wheat seeds. Alright, let's throw him in there. And it says just give him wheat seeds, so we're giving him all kinds of seeds. Alright, now what? It's just throwing the seeds into there. Now let's see what happens if we just plant seeds here and put the glass back. So we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So we'll put some water right here. So then if we put a villager back in there. Alright, so let's tell Gemini it doesn't work. See what to do from there. Hey Gemini, the farm doesn't work.
It sounds sounds like the redstone pulse might be too fast, or there's a mismatch between your Minecraft version, Java versus Bedrock, and the mechanics. Here are the most common fixes. 1. Fix the redstone pulse, Java and Bedrock. The observer's signal is a 1-tick pulse, which is sometimes too quick for a dispenser to register properly. The fix: replace the redstone dust behind the observer with a redstone repeater set to 2 or 3 ticks. This stretches the signal so the dispenser actually fires the bone meal.
Alright, so let's get a redstone repeater and try that. Nope, still not firing. It also says make sure the villager's inventory is full of wheat seeds and give them all to him. They're just going to end up in the hopper. Yeah, they're just going into the chest. Alright, so after following AI's directions, it was obvious that this farm was never going to work. Even with adding in the water so the crop could grow, it still doesn't work. The bone meal does not come out of the dispenser at all. So, for the time being, we're currently safe from our future overlords from taking over at this point in time anyway. But anyways, I hope you like this little experiment. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.